empty. This is my KSG 12 gauge. Second gen. This video is going to be about hard chucking it, what to do to make it easier, the operations, and shell catching or not releasing. Alright, let's tear her down. Pull your pins out. We're going to pull the trigger off. First, I'm going to take off your selector. This one is an aftermarket. Be careful of the spring and detent behind it. Now you have a better view of your shell release. Right now it's up, allowing the first shell to be caught by your selector. Sorry, catches. When you go back and hit that black bar, it will go down and catch the second shell that's following your first shell. As your shell catches, lift up, that first shell will be ejected. Shell will go under the shell catch. This prevents the shell from falling out the bottom of the gun. As you go forward, the shell catch will line the shell up to the bolt and go into the barrel. Pushes that black bar forward and resets the shell release. Both that black part and these fingers catch and release the shell at some point. So forgive me if I get my terms mixed up. Next, I'm going to push this pin out that holds your shell catches and that black bar. I'm going to try and get these parts out without removing the rest of the parts on the gun. As your mag tube, your slide. Just try to keep all that in there. So the pin's removed. Just going to slide shell release out. Some people have problems of the shell not releasing. They said their fix was to file this down. Do very little at a time. Keep trying it. I also filed in here. Just get any burrs off. This part right here. Just make that a little smoother. Next, let's pull out this black bar. Get this little spring out of here. It's held in at the bottom. Little space there. Slide right under that slide. Okay, can't get it all the way out, but should let me get the rest of the parts out. I filed in here. The pin that held all these parts together goes through here in that black bar that actuates shell release. I filed inside here to make sure it was smooth and there's no ridges. It will pivot and catch out that detent, so make sure you don't file that too much to where that won't catch. Rather vigorously. Right here. This is your shell catches. About right here. This is a spring for those shell catches. This is your shell release. This is that black bar that your slide would be hitting and resetting. It slides up that and pushes either that down or resets it. And when it's sliding up that, it's also being pinched under here. Right there. Forcing this down. First we're going to put shell catches in. It'll fall over. Go like this. Just cut out towards the bottom. This is our spring. Goes in this direction. Under catches. We're going to put in our black bar actuator. It's going to go in this direction. This part on top, this part on bottom. This is where your spring will sit. Constantly keep making sure the spring is in its right spot. Try to hold those parts in here as we get our shell release, or it tends this way. In between sketches and over our spring. Our spring is a little offset, it's not centered. There we go. We're going to use our Allen wrench to line everything up. Making sure the springs are in the cutouts of your shell release and catch. It's through the black bar, through both holes of shell release. Springs set. And slide our spring forward. Push down on it. Put our pin in. Yeah. Let's put our selector back on. Put our trigger back on. Front will slide right here. And our pins.